Hey, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me go to the Google Cloud Console. So here we have to follow the first step, like we have to create a service account and we have to define the required roles to the service account here. Okay, so I went to the IM. I'm in the Google Cloud Engine, to Google Cloud Console. Let me go to the IM and admin. Here we have to select the service account. Let me create the new service account here as a demo. Let me give an example like the SA 2023 CICD pipeline. Okay, so you can define any name as I have already two service account. So for the name confusion, I have created the unique name like SA 2023 CICD pipeline. Let me copy that. Let's create and continue. It is optional, like the while creating the service account, if you want to define or you want to assign any dedicated role, you can do that. Otherwise, we can do it later. Okay, so let me click on continue here, and also I think I don't want to provide the same privilege from the one service account to different service account. So let me skip it and let me click on done. So our new service account has been created. Okay. So I have to define this, our role to this user account, this service account. So let me go to the IM. Grant access. I have to paste the service account name here, and the role I have to define, like one is the app engine deployer, app engine deployer. Second one is service account user. App engine deploy is required because I have to deploy in the app engine. Okay, so that role is required. The service account is required because it is the service account. Okay, so here also required the service account user privilege, right? So it is the service account user, because instead of providing the a whole privilege of the service account, I'm just giving that minimum, you can say, minimum privilege to the user. Then third is the object admin. Google Cloud Storage, object admin. The last one is the Cloud Build editor. So Cloud Build, because it have it whenever you will create the pipeline, also it required the this deploy things, and the Cloud Build privilege it is required. So Cloud Build, yeah, I got it. Cloud Build editor. Okay, so I provided the required privilege to the service account. So let me save it. Okay, our service account is ready now. So if I go to the Google App Engine, see why I create the service account, because while deploy the App Engine, basically you will get the default account as well as the your if you want to define any customized service account, you can define that. Generally, in a production environment, we are not supposed to use the root account, okay, because we require the account which has the any minimum privilege, okay, because in the production environment no one can provide all the privilege to you, okay. So you have to tell them this is the things I have to deploy, and this is the minimum requirement I required in order to deploy the applications, right? Because if I show here, if I go to the services, I think it is already there. I have already two applications. Let me delete that. See, if you go to my dashboard, yeah, you can see here. Okay, so if I execute this command like the gcloud app deploy, okay, so here we are not defining the service account name. So by default, it would be applied by your root account. Okay, like the I mean the your Google account. Okay, but here it is the Google Cloud App Deploy. Okay, so whenever you will deploy any applications, okay, with the customized account, you have to define that. Like you are going to apply the, to create the deployment using the service account. So you have to define that. Okay, so like the service account, then our service account name is this. Okay, because I created the service account, so I have to define that while like the creating or deploy the applications. Okay, so that's why I created the service account here with the required privilege. So instead of using the root account, we have to deploy by the our service account, I mean the customized service account, not the default service account. Okay, so guys, so I created the required IML service account as well as the required I given the assigned the different required privilege to the user. So the I think the video is a little bit lengthy here, so I can create in the next session to create the resource code. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll connect in the next session so we can create the source code to deploy in our app engine. Okay, so thank you guys. So we'll connect in the next session.